Australian government has recently decided that New Zealand has been sitting like an independent upside-down boot for too long. It's time we stitch on that extra appendage and create a united Australasian archipelago. Our first move will be to establish spies in Wellington, then create a propaganda campaign aimed at destabilising the New Zealand government by destroying the population's trust in them. It will be vital to ensure that the campaign cannot be traced back to us. Gradually, we will apply economic pressure by imposing trade tariffs that benefit our exporters and greatly weaken their importing businesses.
However, no country is an island, even when it's an island. In order to liberate the upside-down boot, we must build strategic alliances with people around the world. To get Pacific Islanders on side, we'll promise to give independence to Tokelau. As for Europe, we'll just promise them sheep or butter. New Zealand has great dairy. Once other nations are on our side, we can continue. We have to continue with propaganda, attacking the leadership of New Zealand, that they are ineffectual and too busy to care about their people.
With approval rates of the New Zealand government plummeting and its worsening international reputation, the people of New Zealand flood social media with the hashtag NZ4Australia. With the combination of Kiwi heritage and Australian charm, actor Russell Crowe is chosen by the Australian government to become Premier of New Zealand. With the army assembled in Darling Harbour and no resistance from international powers, Russell Crowe leads the fleet to Wellington, his birthplace, and the capital of New Zealand, to take control of the country.
With the company of his favourite rugby league football team, the South Sydney Rabbitohs, Russell Crowe secretly makes his way to New Zealand in his discreet submarine. His first step, utilised the data collected by the spies to destroy New Zealand's barely existing economy. His second and last step, turned the hashtag #NewZealandForAustralia into reality. However, since Crowe's intelligence is quite questionable, his wife Danielle Spencer was quick to take the lead, proving that women do run the world. She took a photo with the shirtless Rabbitohs players and posted it all over social media, hinting at a potential game which will take place in New Zealand. Desperate for a distraction, the New Zealanders were quick to buy the tickets worth $3,000. Under his wife's commands, Crowe set up explosives in the volcanoes around New Zealand, which the spies managed to plant earlier in their visit. The broke New Zealanders are now trapped and can't go to their jobs to support their families. They are increasingly hating on the government, which doesn't seem to financially assist them one bit.
The explosives in the volcano start to go off, causing the volcanoes to erupt. A well-planned media campaign has placed the blame on Jacinda Ardern. The story is her plan to eradicate COVID-19 was to eradicate the population. The people of New Zealand are revolting even more now. But alas, Scott Morrison has just announced that he has special equipment ready to go that will stop the volcanoes in their tracks. But New Zealand must be renamed as New Australia and join our great nation. With the politicians hated more than ever, and the people of New Zealand angry and loving Australia, they rejoice as they throw off their All Blacks jerseys and put on the green and gold. New Zealand is ours.